Majority rule, right?
No, they're not.
Who has the majority?
Government.
No, not the government. The government's not a few small people. Who's in the majority?
I'll find the people who said that.
The Republican Democrat.
No.
You're too political.
He talks about the people who have the majority do whatever they can to stay the majority, right? It's in that little paragraph. You can look at it and read it. People with power, what do they want to do with their power?
Abuse it.
Maybe. Probably not in their perspective. But what are they trying to do with the power that they have?
Do what they think is right.
Use it to better the world.
Really?
In
Do
their eyes.
you think me having power over this class and doing what I can for all of us?
Right here, it says even voting for the right human speech, it does nothing for it.
We'll talk about that in a minute too.
That
Yeah,
basically
because
means your vote doesn't
we're
matter.
getting it doesn't matter. We're getting into the okay. The people with the power, they want to keep their power, right?
Yeah.
So all these people that have power, how are they going to vote on things?
They're gonna vote for whatever's better for them.
Well, they're going to vote for whatever's better for them, right? So they're going to do whatever they can to serve themselves. So what's wrong with having the majority rule?
It may not serve you.
You know what?
It may not serve everyone. Like, it just may serve the people who voted on it.
Right. Whoever's in the majority, they're always going to be in the majority because they're going to do whatever they can to keep the power, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have that kind of system right now. We have a representative, right? We all voted on this representative. What does that representative do for us?
Represent.
How? Does our representative, does the person who represents the high desert represent you?
Yeah, because we live here.
Yes. Why'd you say no?
I didn't know. No, just ignorant.
You say yes, he represents you. What does John Smith know about you?
That I'm
Do you want the same things as John Smith?
and John Smith loves me.
John Smith's gonna vote for who? When John Smith is discussing ideas, we're talking about the rainwater laws. When John Smith is with his group of other John Smiths, and they're talking about this, is John Smith thinking about you? Who's John Smith thinking about?
Himself.
And the people that are like him, right?
That's why I said he's doing what they think is right.
Yeah, you just said he's doing what's right. He
What
represents
he
you.
thinks is right.
But does he really represent you?
No.
But he's a representative of you. Is that okay?
No.
But that's the system we're in. And so Henry Thoreau, he's talking about that. He says, we have this system where the majority of people elect this guy, but can this guy truly represent all of us? And the obvious answer is no. So he says that that's a terrible system. And that's why when Christina mentioned the point about, well, when we vote, like, does voting actually change anything?
No.